Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I obviously forgot to record an intro, but I am going to show you how I do an easy black smoky eye using the Soft Glam palette. So let's jump right in. I'm just gonna do my brows using the Anastasia Beverly Hills, and as usual, take the Plouise base in Rumour number 2 and put that all over my lid. I'm just gonna go ahead and pat that all over my lid, as well as clean up my brows with this. Next, I'm just going to take a fluffy brush. This is from Cuvance, and it's a set I got off of Amazon. It's really affordable. Now I'm just going to take the color Burnt Orange, and I am going to use that as my transition shade. Just going to put that up into the crease, going up near my brow bone, and also using windshield wiper movements and circular motions. Next, I'm going to take some of that orange soda and kind of diffuse it up at the top so that it looks really nicely blended out. Next, I'm just going to put in some sienna, and that's just to give it some more definition. I really like how these colors make your eyes look very defined when you mix them together. So I'm just going to go back in with burnt orange and make sure that all the colors look really well blended, and that there are no harsh lines. And I'm just going to do the same for both eyes. You always want to do what you did on one eye on the next. I had messed up on the first eye, and I also wasn't recording, so I just did one eye off camera. I'm just taking the shade Noir, and I'm just going to pat that all over my lid. And I'm not going to take it all the way up. I'm going to stop where my natural eye crease is, and then take a blending brush, and this one is from Morphe. I'll link all the brushes that I use down below. And I am going to blend that out slowly, not taking it all the way up, just kind of blending it out so that it looks smoked out, and then packing some more of the black on so that the black is very intense. And I'm just continuing blending out the black, kind of just blending it out into the inner and outer corners so that they look very smoked out. Next, I'm taking my NYX vinyl liner in the color black. This step is optional, but I like to do this so that my lashes look more natural. And I'm just applying some mascara so that I can apply my lashes. These are Jasklyn lashes in the shade, in the style, I believe it's Ocean. And I really love these lashes. They're very flirty and dramatic, but not overly dramatic. I hate putting lashes on camera. Just feel like I'm being judged. Next, I'm going to take the usual Fenty Beauty Pro Filter primer and put that all over my face and nose, and just try to really get that into my skin. Next, jumping into complexion, I'm going to take my Maybelline Super Stay Stick Foundation, and this is in the color 220. This foundation is really good and easy to use, although I will say that it does not bring much product in the tube. Now I'm just taking a flat brush, and I am applying, well, I am blending and I guess diffusing all of that all over my face. I don't know if diffusing is the correct word. Now I'm just taking a damp beauty blender and making sure that the product melts into my skin so that it doesn't look so heavy. Next step is to highlight, and I'm going to do that using the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the color Light Medium. Highlighting is kind of important in this step because you already have such dark eyes. You want to make sure that you look bright on your under eyes. Next, I'm just taking this Morphe sponge and blending that in, making sure not to ruin the eyeshadow and the liner on the top. I'm just gonna contour with this MAC concealer palette, and I believe this is in the lightest to medium shade, and I'm just using this flat concealer brush to contour or mark the areas that I want to contour. Also, I'm gonna take this and put it on my nose and put it in the shape that I kind of want it to look. I want my nose to look a little snatched. I kind of like to mark my nose, bringing it all the way up to my brow so that it looks like more natural. Also, I'm going to shorten my nose by putting it under. Now I'm just taking a beauty blender, and I had blended all of that out with the beauty blender, but I was taking too long, so I started to use the same brush that I used to apply my foundation, and I blended it out that way. Now I'm just putting a little bit more of the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer because I felt that the brown kind of took over the sides there, and blend that out with a beauty blender. The next step is I'm going to set that contour with some Laura Mercier translucent powder, and this powder is really good. I like the Fit Me powder, but this powder is really good. It also just brightens up that area and sets it really good. I'm also just gonna carve out my cheeks. This way that area is bright and it does not look, I guess it's highlighted. Now I'm just taking some of that shade and put that in the inner corner. The name of that shade is Glistening. And I'm just gonna give a pop of shine to the inner corners, and also just putting some of that on the brow bone. Next, I'm just going to take some of that shade, I believe that was Rustic, and putting that, or Sienna, I think it was Sienna, and putting that on the lash line just to balance out the eyes. Next, I'm taking this LA Girl liner, and it is the Glide Gel Liner, and putting that in my waterline. Just applying some lower lash mascara. For blush, I'm going to use the Kylie Cosmetics blush, and this is an X-rated. This is like one of my favorite blushes. It's really pretty. Next, I'm taking this large Morphe brush just to dust off the excess powder. This is a Morphe E1, and I really like it because it just does that really quickly. I'm going to go ahead and set my contour, and I'm going to sweep that Hoola Benefit bronzer all over the areas that I had placed the cream contour in, making sure that it doesn't budge. For highlight, I'm going to go ahead and use my Galactic highlighter, and this is the Skin Glow Duo in Moonlight. Go ahead and use that gold shade and tap it in with a beauty blender. For my lips, I'm going to go in with a combination that I really love, and this is the Jordana Cosmetics lip liner in Coco Loco. Go ahead and apply some of the Kylie Cosmetics in the shade Naked, and some Dose of Colors in the shade Barely There. I'm just gonna go ahead and finish off this makeup look with some MAC Fix Plus. So this is the finished look, guys. I hope you guys learned something from this, and I'll see you in the next video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye. I just want to thank you guys for watching my video. Hope you watched till the end. Thank you.